beautiful, blessed souls. How y'all doing? Welcome to Brainy Twin Gemini. If you're new, welcome. We'd love for you to be part of our soul tribe and our loving vibe. If you're returning sub, thank you so much for your trust. It really warms my heart to the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate your trust very, very much. I'm a little bit different. I channel in a journal each day. I go through a very rigorous process in the morning. I channel in a journal. I meditate in a Epsom salt bath. And then I bless the cards. And then I flip the cards merely out of my own entertainment purposes. The cards always resonate with the energy. I'm a messenger on this journey, meant to debunk any myths, come to you with truth. I was missioned to do this a few years ago, to be quite honest. I never even touched a card in my life except playing cards, because there's a lot of shenanigans out there and people taking advantage of vulnerable hearts. Gifts are meant to be given, they're not meant to be taken. So with that being said, giving away this beautiful deck. I'll be announcing the winner tomorrow after my video, if I do a video tomorrow, but either way, whether it be by community post, I will be announcing the winner of this beautiful deck that my beloved and I compiled together with love. And yeah, so if you want to be eligible and you're new, please hit the subscribe. Say you're a new subscriber. If you're an existing sub, comment and like. And this will be announced tomorrow. So good luck, everyone. And then just in the gift of giving, I love to give. And things are settling down for me right now. So from next week onwards, I'm going to be giving 2 lucky viewers a free 4-card read. So that'll be every single week if you comment, and if you're new, subscribe, like, and yeah, and it'll be, the video or message will be exactly what I do. So I do 3 spreads of DM to DF, DF to DM, and overall energy in the message. If they could say anything, it's always in the moment. I will never predict the future. I feel like there's few, if at all, people that can predict our fate. And if they are, then they're testing and they're manipulating and playing with fate. And I don't believe in any of that. So I'm going to go over, so good luck all. And I'm going to go over some of the energy that I have. So I feel this sense of harmony, harmonization, harmonizing. The masculine energy is trying very, very hard to ground, harmonize, move forward. I have the number 222, 1111, 717. 717 actually means harmony. And it is a very, very good sign. Harmony, twins in harmony, aligning perfectly with the universe. God is guiding this beautiful connection. And God is always guiding this beautiful connection. So it's, I have someone here is not being honest. So I don't know who these messages are meant for. But someone's not being honest in your circle, in your tribe. So just keep your eyes open. Your intuition is on steroids right now. So someone is not being honest. And it could be the masculine energy is not being completely honest with the feminine, because they held the love in their heart for them always, but they never actually told them how they truly felt. So that could be. I have here, there's a brand new start. There's a reset in this connection. All of the garbage and crap and toxicity and is all gone. And so there's a reset, and I love it. And for some of you, you need to harmonize your mind, your body, and your soul. And what does that mean? Some of you are being a prisoner of your thought, and that is your ego, and it's just navigate away from it and go back to the love that you have in your heart. And lastly, I have this written down, and when I'm meditating in the bath, I often think of these I know it's strange, right? I think of animals. I love animals very much. Every single species in this world I absolutely have an appreciation for. But wolf, so I don't know if wolf means anything to anyone, but I have that written down. So I'm going to get started. So much more, but I always leave it to the element of surprise. So what I do is I do what's in the masculine's heart space. If they could say anything to the feminine, what would it be? And the overall energy of this beautiful, dynamic love connection. However you resonate, whether it be twin flames, soulmates, fated connection, it's however you resonate with this love, this profound love you have in your heart. And then I've been doing something a little new because I've had requests. If the DF could say anything to the DM, what would it be? And their heart space. So let's get started here. And every day is a different day, right? So you don't carry the same energy on it every single day. But I feel very, very good things. I love this. And so this is what's in the masculine's heart space as of a moment. I cannot believe this. Okay. And it's 2, so I'm going to take it. All right. So, free will and anger. Free will is a gift that's been given to all of us in this precious world that we live in. You cannot manipulate the free will of others. And this karmic is reluctant to let go. And they're feeling extremely threatened by the love that you share. And they're putting this anger on them, on the divine masculine, and the masculine is getting frustrated and getting angry because they simply are not looking back. They're like running forward, and honestly, it's just a matter of divine time when they run into you in the physical. You may feel that anger. It's not directed towards you. They're frustrated. They're feeling a sense of anger because things aren't moving as quickly as they'd like them to. And I don't know who this message is for, but you can't, if there's someone out there that's trying to manipulate the free will of someone else, it's not going to work. And I feel like someone is trying to manipulate masculine energy and their free will. Like they're giving them ultimatums or something like that. And there's children involved and there's money involved. So it's causing them some grief. I love this because I just said this, that intuition is on steroids. So the masculine is trusting their intuition and they're following their intuition. And one very important thing, and this is exactly, I was resonating, well, not resonating, sorry, meditating, while I was meditating. This is a message for whomever, and these messages come out exactly the way they're meant to come out. So some of you are not listening to your intuition, your gifts. You've been given a beautiful, beautiful gift of intuition, amplified on steroids, and you're not listening. And maybe that's, maybe you're not listening to your own truth. And when you subdue that intuition and you don't listen to your guide, that gift will be taken away. So, but generally the intuition is high. The masculine is trusting their inner guide. And I love this so much. So daydreaming, they're absolutely daydreaming of their divine feminine, the life that they want, like they're meant to share. And it's beautiful. Like, you know, like, I don't know, walking hand in hand by the water, a picnic, a fire, listening to music, whatever it may be. They're daydreaming, and they're of your beauty and your pure essence of the beautiful person that you are, the soul that you are. And I love it all so much. So I am, if they could say anything to their beautiful feminine, what would it be? And I'm just going to, so feminine, you may feel this sense of anger, and it's just harmonize the love. And that another message I meant to tell you and I forgot is someone needs you right now. So maybe it's a masculine energy needing that love, that energy. I love it. So thank you so much. I cannot. Okay, I'm so sorry. Like, this is, I swear this is at my own entertainment because there's so many cards. I shuffle them. I you know, it is divine. I put them over my heart and I say a prayer over every deck, every single day. Okay, so how ironic. Okay. Oh my. I'm going to ask for one with her, please. Thank you so much. I cannot believe this. Okay. So this is a message for you, feminine energy. I plan on communicating to you very soon. They absolutely do. Much of it there is no choice. When you have that push and pull energy, there's just something pulling and pushing you to do so. And they're trusting their intuition. Their intuition is telling them to go to you and just communicate. And sometimes the communication isn't always conventional. For example, when my twin and I came back to each other in physical essence or a reunion, however you resonate, it was slow and it was confusing. And it was like, okay, we came together, we had a beautiful, spoke for 3 hours, time stood still, didn't even seem like 3 hours. We were sitting outside and it was like, oh my goodness, look what time it is. And then it staggered. The communication staggered and almost to a full stop. But it was like, no, I'm not going to go down this road again. So whatever will be, will be. So just know that the communication's coming, and it's just, they're throwing you a lifeline. That's what it is. And it is like, almost like, how do I explain this? It's if you're on the water, they're throwing you that I can't remember the name of those things now, but you know what I mean. And they're kind of bringing you in, and it is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely resonates with this card. I love it so much. I think you're a goddess, a princess, and a queen, absolutely. And you're nothing but that. So don't let anything or anything interfere with the love of yourself. And they're daydreaming. They think you're an absolute princess and a goddess. I know we are divinely protected. You are. God guides. And this is divine. This whole connection is divine. And despite what anybody says out there, don't listen to them. Trust your heart. No one can tell you anything about what you are feeling or what this dynamic connection is. And when you come into it, you know that it's something far greater than you've ever felt before. And you look for answers. And you found it. You found the answers and you found the truth. Meditating unconditional love. They are trying to harmonize. They are meditating unconditional love, but they need that reciprocation. You need to come into that harmonious balance, and you are always, your energy is always, I wouldn't say aligned because it's not always aligned, but you're harmonizing that energy, and you are simultaneously loving each other, and you're transferring that beautiful energy back to one another, and I love it all so much. So that's the masculine. So I'm going to put these cards back, and we're going to do feminine. So let's do that. And I'm just going to shuffle them again. So what's in the feminine's heart space? And I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. And you've seen the shuffles. Okay, and I'm going to ask for 3 cards. I cannot believe this. Okay. It's too much, too many. I have to go back. I love it. Okay. So, I did this card upside down. Oops. It cost a lot of money, believe it or not, for these cards. It's just ridiculous how much they charge. But, and right now, masculine energy, this is for you. This is feminine energy. They're stuck in some cycles right now. And feminine energy, what do I have written down here? I have to re-look at it. Sorry. I just go back here. Yeah, for me, I feel like you're stuck in this cycle of there's someone or something is you're not being honest. Maybe you're not being honest with yourself. And it's time just to move on and stop. Maybe it's you're stuck in the cycle of your ego and overthinking and thinking that this connection is not there or real. And it's truly true love. Trust your intuition, trust your heart. There's someone out there that's not being truthful to you. And that's the cycle that you're stuck in right now, because you're just perpetuating that same thought over and over again. And to give you an example, again, I went to see, which I honestly, sorry folks if If you do believe it, I'm terribly sorry about this. It's not to dissuade or discredit anyone out there. We're all human, we're all souls, but I don't necessarily believe in psychics. And I went once in my entire life, and she was so off, so totally wrong. And what happened was she said one thing to me, and I just kept perpetuating that thought over and over and over again. And I'm like, she's wrong. There's no way. For a moment in time, I was manipulated into her energy field and what she thought was. And that's why I was pushed, believe it or not, to do this, to come out with the truth. And nobody can tell you. So I feel like maybe some of you are wrestling with something, and some falsehood that has been communicated to you. So please, please, please trust your intuition. This is true love, and you know that this, and you know that the inner depths of the core of your soul, that this is the love, the true love of your life. And masculine energy, they know that. Rest. Okay, so I feel like when it harmonize mind, body, and soul is rest. Rest your tempo, subdue your mind, and meditate. I have wonderful, beautiful meditation videos. It helps you ground and get back to the beautiful soul that you are meant to be. So that's that. And I'm going to put these back for overall energy. And then feminine, if they could say anything, what would it be? And to the masculine energy. And we're always in the moment. So, it's an understatement. I'm sorry. I've been through this pain. I'm going to ask for 3 cards, please. Thank you so much. So this is feminine to masculine. And again, that's 2. I'll take it. I just caught them. I love how the feminine cards just fly out. You're so full of energy. Here, it's difficult for me too. It's absolutely difficult. It's difficult for both of you. And even though you don't obviously, well, not obviously, you don't know what each other's going through, because this is, if you have 0 contact and no communication, you don't know. But it is very difficult for the feminine energy right now, because maybe I feel like something is, they want you to know that it's difficult for them. It's crushing. It's soul crushing. You're my rock, my foundation. Exactly. The masculine is the rock and the foundation. And the feminine feels this way. You keep them grounded. You keep them moving forward. The love in the heart that the feminine feels for the masculine energy keeps them moving and striving forward to be the best version of their self. And it's beautiful. Look at you both. Okay. I dream of us often building a life together simultaneously. You guys are doing amazing. You're putting out all this positive, loving energy, and you're dreaming, both of you. Feminine, you may not know that the masculine is doing it and vice versa, but you're both doing it. You always do. How could you not? It's the most beautiful love 2 people can share in a lifetime. And when I was in your physical presence, I was my true authentic self. No barriers, no mask, no ego. And when the feminine was in the masculine's presence, they were just completely natural and flowed beautifully and effortlessly towards the masculine energy. And that is the way it's meant to be. And, I could go into why, the whys, what's, whens, why, hows, but I'll never shut up about that. Okay, so what is the overall energy? So I put the cards back of this beautiful connection. And it's however you resonate. Love is love. I think it's the greatest and most beautiful form of energy there is out there. Love overcomes all. Truly, truly does. Okay, so I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. This is overall energy. Oh, can't believe this is coming out right now. Especially the courage. I'm gonna ask for one card, please. One card, please. Okay, one card, two cards. That inner child keeps flipping up, so I don't know what. Sorry, folks, I do not want to. Sometimes it just takes time. One card, thank you so much. Oh. Okay. So, one-sided, and someone, and again, how I got this bad elbow, that's why my hand shakes. One-sided is someone's feeling that this is one-sided. That could be the cycle that you're stuck in, and the mind and the noise. It is not one-sided. The masculine and feminine love each other unconditionally. It's a bond. It's a soul bond, and it sometimes can't be understood because you can't physically see your soul. And the soul is who we are, how we navigate our journey here, and it is eternal, and it is not one-sided. So just reciprocate, and with the love in your heart, let the heart do the walking and the talking in your life. Soulmates, it's very difficult. If when you come into the essence of each other, you're like, the love is so profound, it's so deep, it's so beautiful, it's explosive. And some of you get this confusion. So when you first embark on the journey, you're like, oh, I found my soulmate, my soulmate, my soulmate. I resonate this deep connection with love, a soul at love, unconditional love. And I don't always want to attach labels to it. So some of you may think that this is a soulmate, if it's however you resonate. And some of you, I have two children here. You were childhood friends in the same school. You went your separate ways. You came back to each other, and it's truly what it's meant to be. And I love it all so much. There's people out there in the world that you cross paths with, beautiful souls, and you'll often hear, I'm with my soulmate, and it's beautiful. And you'll never take that away from anybody, but maybe, who knows? It's something far greater. They just don't know. And then I love this so much. Courage, 3D world. And I predominantly, this is masculine energy, absolutely, because they're building the courage, the momentum to come forward and communicate to you. And again, don't expect an engagement ring. Don't expect marriage. Expect communication. Something as simple as, hey, how you doing? Been thinking about you lately. You want to go for a coffee? So, and then it could, again, may stop and then continue. Just be patient and have faith that all will work out. But the masculine energy is absolutely gaining the courage. They never meant to hurt. They never meant to run. They never meant any of that. But they just weren't ready at that moment in time. And no, you know what? Now they are. Because of this shit show that ended. Sorry, I don't I don't like to swear, but I am. And then I love these cards. I love them so much. This different type of energy. Not different type of energy. Different type of picture, I guess. And again, I am merely a messenger. That's what I am. I always, every day when I write, I pray for all of each and every one of you, and I pray for some of you, not all, however this resonates, that you find the light, because some unfortunately live in the eternal darkness of the thought and the mind, and it's not a good place to be. And if I can get you out and get you navigating with your heart, then I've done what I need to do. Okay, so I'm gonna ask for 4 cards. Okay, I'm gonna ask for 4 cards. 4 cards, please. Thank you so much. I can't believe this card is coming out. Like, it's, I think, you know, like, I feel like, I don't want to say but I have a certain energy, and then the card just comes right out. It's, I cannot believe this. Okay, sorry. As I said, it's my own amusement. I have these 2 things here, and it keeps coming out in different ways. So we have 3 and we have 13, and we have financial constraints, and we have blossoming abundance. The abundance is blossoming right in front of your very eyes. You may not see it. It is. The manifest abundance, not financial constraints. It's so, the law of attraction, believe it or not, it really does work. I don't want to get into that right now because I can go on for hours and hours. Hours. I do have the gift of gab, but the more you manifest the financial constraints, the more you bring it. The more you manifest and meditate abundance, the more you invite it into your life. So this is a difficult time of the year. If you're in the Christian faith, and no faith is right, wrong, as long as you have the faith in your heart, whatever it may be. And you know, there is always these, you know, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do it? It's blossoming abundance. And I always used to say, you know, it's not the presents, labels, and gifts under the tree. It's the physical presence. That's the gift. So just let it go if you can. And the Thinking Woman 47, 4 and 7 is 11. I have this, I don't know who it resonates with. It's resonating with someone because these messages are coming out and they're meant for you at this very moment in time. You're overthinking, and you're thinking it's one-sided. You're all sorts of, you know, somebody's told you something and you're just, it's festering within you. Just go back to the love in your heart, because you know what? This noise in the mind, it steals every moment, the moment. And then, you know, years or whatever down the road, you're like, oh, I can't believe I wasted all that time, you know, being a prisoner to my thought. So just let it go. And the Magician and the Mirror, number 53, however 53 resonates. I love this message. Magic, mirror. You're a mirror soul of each other. And when you come into each other, it's almost like you're looking in the mirror. Why is that? Because you share the same trauma. You're a mirror soul. You recognize. It's like, you know, there's a lot of people struggle with this one soul, 2 bodies. Read Aristotle and Plato. You know, I was on a I'm like an information junkie, you know, so this stuff came to me, and I believe in the magic and in the mirror soul. So just trust your intuition. And lastly, I have 2 beautiful messages. This is for both of you, however it resonates. And I'm just gonna, these ones are so tough. So it's the loving messages for the twin flame collective energy, and I'm gonna ask for 2 cards, 2 being my beloveds, and this one. Okay, that one came out. They get all messed up, and it's just hard. Oh boy, it's too many. Okay, please. Too many. Sorry, folks. I make them all nice and neat, and then it's so tough, these ones. Too many. 1 card, please. Usually if I ask nicely, I get it. 2 cards. Thank you so much. Or 1 card. Maybe that's why I was asking for 2 and I kept getting 2. So here we go. And it says, I cannot believe this. Okay, I wanted to do something. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Forgiveness is very, very important, to forgive. And again, that was just something I was meditating in. And this is great. The past is now behind you. Release it, embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Nice communication. I have it written down. A new beginning, a reset, a restart. And it is just follow it with faith. You know, always follow it with faith. Never waver in your faith. If something or someone tries to take you away from your faith, then, you know, they could be that block or that cycle. Follow your faith. Okay, and the last two, I have you beautiful, loving souls. Two cards, please. Upside down. I'll show you in a second. One card. Thank you. Wow, that was wild. Okay. Your smile illuminates my soul. It makes me feel whole. There is no part of me that your love cannot fill. From the first moment we met, I am forever grateful, and I count my blessings each day, beloved Jewel. And I love this so much. From the first moment you met, it's a love that cannot be spoken, can't be always articulated in words. It can't always be explainable. Sometimes you just got to keep that love to yourself and to like-minded people, because not everyone is supportive, unfortunately. Aw. It's normal to miss someone who is dear to you, but remember, love knows no separation. You may be physically apart, yet spiritually you are always united. Those you love are forever present in your heart. Absolutely. Navigate the journey of life with the voice of your heart and not the poison of your mind. And if you do, you'll be in a much brighter place, and you will be in a much happier, blissful state. So that's all I have for you folks. Thank you again so much for all your support. Again, if you want to be entered in, just kindly like, comment, subscribe if you're a new sub, and I will announce the beautiful winner tomorrow after my video. Have a wonderful day, folks.